the Right Reverend Samuel Kahuma, together with your wife. We are also privileged to have the Right Reverend Nathan Chamanywa, who is walking away briefly. The Dean of St. Peter's Cathedral. I do not want to forget the Venerable Canon Godfrey Buro, for reasons that are best known to us as Frobeto. Members of Parliament present, the Director of Frobeto Nursery and Primary School, the parents' representative who has been here, the members of the Board of Governors, our esteemed parents and guardians in your respective capacities, the administration team and members of the Frobeto fraternity, our beloved candidates of 2024, the newly confirmants, the children's body that has been represented by Primary 6, distinguished invited guests, all protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me on behalf of the management of Frobeto Nursery and Primary School to welcome you all to this function, which is a two-in-one function. First of all, we have been dedicating our candidates to the Lord. Our candidates are 150 in number, and very soon they are sitting for their PROE. And secondly, we have had our 139 children being confirmed in the Anglican faith. Allow me in a special way, we welcome our beloved retired bishop, the Right Reverend Samuel Kahuma, and Mama Sarah. Thank you very much once again for accepting to come and preside over this function. We have a lot of history with you. You are the very person that led the service on our grand opening, which is 10 years ago. And it's this same year, 2024, that we are celebrating 10 years of existence. So officially, the invitation is coming, but I request that you be part of that history come 30th of November this year. Allow me to also welcome and thank the members of the clergy. I already talked about the dean. Thank you very much. And I also want to recognize the efforts of our school chaplain, Reverend Francis Ntegerize. Please, if you could stand up for recognition. Thank you very much. Reverend Francis Ntegerize also started with us 2014, and I've been told he's retiring at the end of this year. But I request that probably at the beginning of next year, we bid farewell to you officially. I'd like to recognize all the members that are here in your different capacities. I may not mention all of you, but the MC has done a good job in recognizing a few of you. But I do not want to forget to recognize the presence of our co-director, Madam Jennifer Atwine Mugasha, to this function. As you've been told, she didn't come today. She was here yesterday. She talked to the candidates. And she has also dedicated her time, a full day with us. Madam, thank you very much for your commitment and the love that you have for this lovely fraternity. And in absentia, I'd like to acknowledge and appreciate Mrs. Mugasha Florence, I know she's watching wherever she is, for her dedicated service and invaluable contributions towards the continued growth of this great institution. I request that we put our hands together and we clap her. As I said, this function is twofold. So I want to begin with the newly confirmands. And I'd like to, they are behind me. I hope you are hearing. So I'd like to congratulate you, the Bagore, upon attaining this vital sacrament in the Anglican Church of Uganda. Yes, I'm aware, you sound tired though. I'm aware that it has been a tough schedule for you, especially with balancing work in class and the religious instruction lessons. When the bishop was asking so many questions, I got worried at a certain point, thinking that you'd get stuck. But I'm glad and happy that you were able to answer convincingly all the questions that you were asked. Parents, let's clap these young people. And once again at this juncture, I want to appreciate the efforts of the school chaplain, Reverend Francis Integerize, together with the liturgy team led by Madame Choshabire Patience. Thank you very much for your commitment in getting our confirmands ready for this function. My message to you, the newly confirmands, the Bagore, is in Colossians chapter 3, verse 23 to 24, that whatever you do it with one heart for the Lord and not for men, knowing that the Lord you serve will give you inheritance as a reward. In your free time, go and read. I know now you have the Bibles, and don't put those Bibles away from you. Always keep them closer. Okay, Debagore? So I'd like to thank the parents of the confirmands for responding positively towards our call in the support of the preparations of this function, and also for endeavoring to come and be witnesses of this historical achievement in the religious lives of your children. Parents and guardians, thank you very much. I think we need to clap the parents, don't we? Now, putting the Bagore aside, I want to go to the side of the candidates. First of all, allow me to commend our candidates of 2024 for the hard work, for the commitment, and for the good discipline that they have exhibited throughout the course of this year. Sincerely speaking, we have not had any significant issues to do with their behavior. However, you have a very salient role to play come 6th and 7th of this month of November, which is in a few days to come. We want the discipline that you have exhibited to be translated into good results. Next year, January, we want to come back here to celebrate and congratulate you upon the good results. Everyone that you see around here has lots of expectations from you. Yesterday I told you about the director. Now I want to add the bishops. You see the bishops here? The ones that, candidates, where are you? So do you see the bishops in front here? They have a lot of expectations from you, and you will have let them down. The parents that have traveled long distances to come here have lots of expectations from you. So we expect quite a lot, and we expect none other than excellent performance. As a school, my Lord the Bishop, I want to assure our parents that we have done our job very well. We have equipped our candidates with not only the knowledge and the ability to excel in PLE, But we have also provided a holistic and well-balanced competence-based education that has created a firm foundation on which we believe that the candidates, once they have left this place, will be able to compete favorably in life and in wherever situations they will be. I wish to commend the efforts that we have received from our dear parents of Primary 7. In March this year, we sat in our meeting as a team of administrators, teachers, and parents of Primary 7, and we agreed on a number of strategies. I'm glad that you are able to adhere to many of those strategies, and you deserve a hand clap. However, we are left with just 5 unfinished business on our scoreboard. Number 1, after PLE, our candidates are traveling to Mombasa. So you have the responsibility of funding their tour. Number 2, we expect you to engage our candidates once they get back for their holidays in productive and constructive activities. The holiday is soon to come, so by now, you should have planned on what your child is going to do and where your child is going to be. The holidays are long, November until mid-February, so there is need to plan accordingly. Number 3, these are our strategies. They are not new. I'm reminding the parents. The parents know. We agreed that you are going to search and lobby, as well as ensuring that our children are placed in very competitive top secondary schools so that they can continue with the foundation that we have laid. It is not normally very easy. It requires a lot of effort. And if you sit back and you wait for the admission to come at your doorway, it may be very hard. So once the results are out, please start moving and ensure that our children are well placed. Number 5, which is the last one. Number 4. Frobeto now is your second home, and we expect you not to leave this place forever. I know you have children back home who are not here, who are not in this school. So we expect them to come. We have interviews on 9th of next month. Please bring them for registration. As you can see, the school is growing bigger and better. Our directors are putting up modern facilities, so do not miss out the opportunity of your daughter or son to study in one of the best schools in the country. And the last one. From here, you've been told we are going to Mika. We expect you to interact with your children for one last time before they go for their PLE. So we expect less interference from you after today. Keep the children with us. We know how we shall handle them, and in case you will be required, we shall call upon you. We have had parents that have always wanted a few hours to PLE. You find a parent want to get in class so that he says a prayer or she says a prayer. Please, if you have a prayer to say, do it today, and the rest. The bishop has said a very nice prayer as we have dedicated our candidates to the Lord. Leave the rest to us, and we shall just wait for you at the end of the PLE exercise to pick the children. Now, those are the only 5 areas, the unfinished, that are on our unfinished business on our scoreboard. If you can do that, then we shall have achieved at 100%. Finally, I want to thank the entire Frobeto fraternity for the commitment and dedication that has, of course, led to grooming these children to the level where they are. Many of our children in our candidate class started from baby class. Those are 10 years ago. And I want to request the parents that were here 10 years ago that brought their children in baby class to stand up for recognition. We want to only look at you and clap you. Please stand up wherever you are. Thank you very much for trusting the angel that you didn't know. And we keep praying that the results of those children come out as expected. I want, in a special way, to appreciate the efforts of the Primary 7 team under the Office of the Deputy Academics, Mr. Amwine Aporo. Thank you very much for coordinating so well the academics, together with the coordinator of Primary 7, Mr. Kwesiga Gilbert. Thank you very much for your commitment and efforts that you have exhibited in the preparation of this year's candidate class. The rest of the members have been introduced, so in the interest of time, I will not introduce you. When the time comes for the Thanksgiving, January, if you excel, you'll get the opportunity. The bishop will be here again. I want to thank the organizing committee and our service providers. Thank you very much for being part of us. The organizing team, thank you very much. May the Lord bless you. And finally, the board members have been recognized, but I have the obligation of introducing them to you. We have Mr. Muhumza, or rather Mr. Mahanuzi Julius, I beg your pardon. Please stand up for recognition. Let's clap.